In a bold move, Russia asserts that if Indian goods are barred from the U.S. market, they can find a new home in Russia, slamming President Trump's 25% tariffs on India's crude oil trade with Russia as unjustified. As tensions escalate, Russian President Vladimir Putin is scheduled to meet with Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi by the end of the year, according to a Russian embassy official in India. The Russian embassy in India criticized the U.S. for imposing additional tariffs on India for purchasing Russian crude oil, labeling the sanctions as double standards. They argued that the pressure on India to stop buying Russian crude oil is unjustified. The embassy also highlighted that the discount on Russian crude oil for India is around 5%, and there is no alternative to Russian crude oil as it is highly competitive. The embassy's comments come at a time when India-U.S. relations have soured due to New Delhi's reluctance to open its dairy and agricultural sectors as part of a trade deal. Adding fuel to the fire, Trump imposed a 25% additional tariff on India's purchase of Russian crude oil. The U.S. views India's oil trade with Russia as indirectly funding the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict. Despite global challenges, Russia is committed to developing better payment mechanisms with India to facilitate smoother trade operations. This move is crucial as both countries aim to maintain their strong economic partnership. The Russian embassy also took a firm stance against sanctions, calling them a display of double standards and a disregard for national interests. Speaking about trade relations, the embassy official emphasized Russia's dedication to removing obstacles that may hinder commerce between the two nations. This includes simplifying processes and creating more efficient systems for business transactions. The embassy representative expressed confidence in the bilateral relationship, noting that both countries have consistently found ways to work together effectively, even in the face of adversity. The upcoming meeting between Putin and Modi is anticipated to further strengthen the ties between the two nations. Both leaders have maintained close diplomatic relations over the years, regularly meeting to discuss bilateral cooperation in various sectors such as trade, defense, and technology. Indian state-owned refiners Indian Oil and Bharat Petroleum have resumed purchasing Russian oil for delivery in September and October, following an increase in available discounts. The companies had previously suspended purchases in July when discounts decreased. Russian Urals crude discounts have widened to around $3 per barrel, making it financially attractive for Indian refiners, especially as Chinese procurement has increased. IOC has expanded its Russian crude portfolio to include Varandy and Siberian light grades alongside Urals. Indian organizations maintain their policy of not disclosing crude import details. During an analyst meeting on Monday, IOC, India's leading refiner, confirmed its intention to continue purchasing Russian oil based on economic considerations. As one of the world's largest petroleum importers, ranking third globally, India has significantly increased its Russian oil imports since the start of the Russia-Ukraine conflict, mainly due to substantial price reductions on Russian crude.